What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Legion. This is Daydream, our Lightforged leveling Draeneiaie, episode 32. And got a little introduction here. So, we've hit 58. So, keeping that in mind, we've unlocked some more transmog gear. And I'm thinking Northrend, here we come. We've managed to get Daydream to 58, and now you know what that means. Burning Crusa... No. Wait a minute. Northrend, because BC can go itself, because in the Allied Races Battle for Azeroth pre-purchase patch, that means you can just skip to Northrend, even right at level 58. You don't have to actually wait until you hit 68 anymore. So now you think that since Daydream is a Lightforged Draeneiaie, you'd want to try to take advantage of that racial ability, Demonbane. But in my case, since I have the Bind on account gear, I already get a 45% increased experience gain from killing monsters and turning in quests. Now, the devs have mentioned that no matter what kind of experience gain buffs you stack, you're still only able to get a maximum of a 50% bonus applied to your experience gain at any given time. So actually, if I were to hit up BC, I would have only an extra 5% increased experience gain from Demonbane, the racial passive that the Lightforged Draeneiaie get, and that would only be applied to demons. That actually doesn't apply to the quest turn-ins. So do I really want to go out of my way in Burning Crusade to only whenever I'm killing demons get a 5% increased experience gain? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever enjoyed BC enough to want to bother to go back. And actually, one of the last tombs that I made, the last tombs that I was leveling, I remember leaving BC thinking, thank God I never have to come back here. Because all I do is I'll hit up Hellfire Peninsula and then do like as much as I can there to skip over Zangarmarsh, but I still end up having to do some of the early quests in Zangarmarsh just to try to get to Nagrand. And Nagrand's usually where I try to ride out the rest of the leveling experience in Burning Crusade until I get to Northrend, because like so much of the Burning Crusade stuff is just tedious quests in my opinion, and a lot of flying and traveling. It's all spread out because Burning Crusade was when they implemented flying mounts, right? So naturally the world is a lot larger, so whenever you're going to each quest hub, they're sending you further out to do quests, so you have to come further back to turn in those quests, and it was just always a pain. But come to think of it, now that I mention it, actually being level 58, that puts me only 2 levels away from being able to obtain flying, and I'm pretty excited about that. Beaver Games, he says, OMG Elude, hello. What's up, Beaver? You ever notice that OMG looks like a fist bump? The letters? It looks like you're giving me a fist bump. He says, how are you doing? I'm doing well, man. He says, look at your chat, Elude Rhino, man. Elude Rhino? What do you... Oh, Eluderino. I get it. Yeah. I'm reading your messages. It just takes me a second because I wanted to get through my introduction and explanation with an uninterrupted thought before I read your chat. So my bad. But yeah, we're level 58. Did you see the Lightforged Draeneiaie? I got a nice little slut mog. Oh, and she's sitting here on her Antoran Charhound. Let me let Stormwind finish buffering. Jesus. The lags. Here she is. Daydream. Apotheosis. I still don't know how to pronounce our guild name. But yeah, she's looking good. You can see her tattoos now. That's the whole reason why I tried to put the skimpy clothes on her. Like, wink wink. That's the only reason why. Because now you can see her Lightforged Draeneiaie tattoos. And they're like these shining, kind of iridescent, like reflecting and refracting the light runes. She's also got like, I don't know what the orange is. It's like, I want to say plate is encrusted on her skin or something. Like maybe it's like, you know how a rhino has horns? Because she's got horns. I don't know. Got that Antoran Charhound looking like a beast. It's huge too. Let's go ahead and start off the day with our Love is in the Air. Easy. Nope. Actually, I don't want to do that yet. I think here in about, what time is it? Clock's down at the bottom right. 9 minutes actually. In 9 minutes, I think the dungeons reset. So after the dungeons reset, we'll hop in that. But until then, we're level 58. Let's go to Northrend. Let's just go. Actually, let's check our mail first. So how you doing, Beaver Man? He says you have dinner now. Be right back. Oh, okay. Elude Reno. He said Elude Reno. No. All right, Salty. Enjoy your dinner, man. So with those auctions being sold, we've made a profit of 250 gold just from logging in. That's fantastic. Howdy, folks. I bet you the mission board... Yes! The mission board's sending us there. I always go to Howling Fjord. Why, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so that means I'm going to get rid of all the Blasted Lands quests. And we'll keep the dungeon quests because I don't know if we'll see those again. But if we do, I'd prefer to have them ZF. I don't know if we'll see these again actually. Northern Stranglethorn, we don't need that one. But we are going to go to the Howling Fjordy on our way. Look, we're going to shrink. It's like our speed increased. While I'm questing, I prefer the High Lord's Charger. But when I'm in Stormwind, especially near the auction house area, I like to flex on them a little bit. Flex on them with the Antoran Warhound. Or Charhound. Yeah, Charhound. Plus the High Lord's Charger just looks legit. Now, since our Moggish changed, we actually got like a yellow glow thing going. We got blue armor on, gray armor on. We could probably switch out the charger actually to match our gear a little bit better. Because we got all the variants. So maybe this one, let's go with the Valorous Charger. That way we have like at least some blue flame to complement our blue Mog. We could go with the red one, but that one makes less sense. And then we could also go with the gold one. Actually, the gold one would match our Mog even better. But the gold one's the default one. So I'd rather have the variant most people probably wouldn't know about. So what is this telling me? It's telling me to go through the deep run tram? Yeah, it's telling me to hit up the Ironforged tram. I've never actually went to the Howling Fjordy on the Alliance side. Of course, like Howling Fjordy, I mean Howling Fjord. Why I get notifications from the live stream channel when I can't access it? Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. Think you can mute it, right? Oh, don't miss the boat. Go, 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 go. Please don't miss it. Oh, thank God. Okay. Sorry, I was doing something off on the right. Okay, everybody should be able to see it. Yeah, everyone should be able to see it. Kazuki, he's a member too. Yeah, he can mute it. Here, let me give him a pick. Print screen. We're gonna send Kazuki in our Discord a little bit of crop a screenshot. Control C. Gotta get off the tram before it takes off. All right. Oh wait, let's go this way. Oh! It tried to take me with it. All right, let's get up. You do not have permission to view the message history. Ah. I wonder why it's doing that to Kazuki. Okay. Edit channel. Permissions. Okay, message history. Okay, there we go. Save. Okay. KK, try now. Edit. Sorry, I'm managing my Discord. Oh, BT Dub. Any of y'all want in the old Discord here? I can invite you guys. Set this link to never expire. Right here. So if you're in chat and you're watching right now, there's a link to my Discord right there. And I could probably even, come to think of it, create like an overlay or splash or something. So if you guys want in my Discord, how can I do this? What would be a good way? Maybe add scrolling text? Edit channel overview. Oh, maybe because he's not everyone. Permissions, add members. Member. So he can read messages. He can add reactions. He can read message in history. Yes, it's fixed. It's just empty for me. Ah, I see. I added members to it just now with the ability to see history. So swap. Okay, let's get moving. This is cool. In Ironforge, it's like kind of darker, so you can really see the tattoos pop. Pretty legit. Looking good. Very nice. Dora Winifred said, show face. This is her face. Or disliking and unsubbing. Alright, Dora, chill. Alright, looks like we were flying to... where? The wetlands? So is the Zeppelin really? You gotta go all the way out to the wetlands? I guess Ironforge is kind of like the Undercity. Like, on the Horde side, you have to head to Undercity and hit the Zeppelin. But I guess on the Alliance side, the standard is heading from Ironforge. Look, in the dark you can really tell. This is so good. It's so nice. Look at them tats. That's a bad chick right there. You don't want to mess with Daydream. It's going to be like a 20-minute queue, so I could probably hop in the DPS queue. And it is 9 a.m., so I bet you the holiday boss is up. Yeah, let's do the holiday boss. We'll get our heart-shaped carton here. We care less about that. What we care more about is the easy 18k XP there. And I guess the gold, but maybe the heart-shaped box will give us the mount, and then it'll be like an added double benefit. He said it's working now. Nice. can't wait. We're gonna start Northrend. It's weird because like, well, it's not so weird, but that we're starting at level 58. But to me, it's gonna be weird being an alliance character going in on this stuff because I've only ever really done the horde side. Oh, our panda rep is revered. We can get the bag. We've been working on all the satchels. We got the Stormwind, the Ironforge, and the Gnomer one. We only need the Tushu Pandaren. I woke up with my colon inflamed. Damn, Dora, that sucks. Try some, what is it called? Witch hazel? Witch hazel? I think it's called witch hazel. Try that. That should probably help. There's like a special type of wet wipe you can use. Oh shit, are they starting already? Boom! Oh, they popping coolies right off rip. Alright, let's see what it is. Let's see if we can even get this. Ah, boom shakalaka. That was an easy amount of XP there. Do you drink it? No, no. Like, you apply it. They have a special ointment you could use, or you could use like the wet wipe kind. And then the next time you drop a deuce, you can just, you know, take care of business. Man, when you got kids, you learn all kinds of crazy shit like that. Alright, so heart-shaped box. Oh, we can't do it while we're flying, apparently. We hopped in the dungeon queue, though. Let's see. I want to see how long the DPS queue is. It should be about 20 minutes. I think in the mornings, like as early as this, it may be as long as 30 minutes, which is a good thing. I actually want enough time to get rolling in some quests, because I've never actually seen the Alliance version of these, so it'll be kind of cool to see what the allies had to deal with back in Wrath of the Lich King. Dora Winifred says, "Oh, nice. You highly recommend." Yeah, man. I'm very sparing and sparse in my high recommendations. So, really says something whenever I highly recommend something like that. A quick Google search will give you a lot of information. So, Google is your friend. The higher your Google foo, the easier life is. His Google foo, his power, it's overwhelming. Oh, okay, so it just stopped me at the next flight. Is this right? Tell me where to go, Dougie. I actually have no idea how to get to Borean Tundra from the Alliance side. Okay, so this was the correct flight path. I just gotta hoof it from here. I've only ever done half of wetlands. I came out here to meet up with my cousin. We were questing through wetlands. So if you got any friends now with this leveling this leveling patch they put in, it doesn't matter what level you are. You can group up with your friends and start just a fresh zone together, and all the mobs will scale to both of y'all. So me being a level 58, if I were running with like my, what does wetlands start as? My level 20 friend, I would see level 58 mobs and he would see level 20 mobs. Of course, we could only be here as long as I would, as long as I am below level 60 or at or below level 60. And then it just wouldn't be useful for me anymore. But he would still benefit from it. And I imagine your rewards would scale up to level 60 at least. So, like, I guess you could get some stuff done still. I think I missed the up ramp. No, it looks like it's over here. I want to grab this flight path. One of the downsides to starting an Alliance toon for the first time is you have no flight paths. I thought that I could go on my Horde toon and buy They have a manual. It's there's an Eastern Kingdoms one and then Kalmador one, and it's a bind on account manual that you can buy from the Heirloom Curator. On the Horde side, it's in Undercity, but on the Alliance side, the Heirloom Curator's in Ironforge and the Hall of Explorers. I want to say the Undercity one would be like the Rogue's Quarter, but I can't remember exactly. Anyways, you buy this manual, and it's supposed to teach you. It's a toy. It's supposed to teach you the flight pass for like Kalmador here. Discover several Horde flight points around Kalmador. Horde only. So when I bought that on the Horde side, I imagined that it would translate over to Alliance whenever I logged into Daydream, and unfortunately it did not. So what that means is once I get 10,000 gold, because that's how much that thing cost. Once I get 10,000 gold, I can go to that Heirloom Curator and discover all the flight paths in one fell swoop. And that's just for Kalmador. There would be an opposing one for Eastern Kingdoms that's another 10,000 gold. So all told, all together, if you want to learn all the flight paths, it's going to cost you 20,000 gold. Or you could do like I'm going to do and say, you know, F that, and just learn flying, and you can just fly your damn self. Pink Rose says, "Hi Elude, how's you doing today?" I'm doing well, Pink Rose. How are you? How are you, Daddy? You're a daddy now. Get used to that. Beaver Games says, "I'm back." Welcome back, Beaver. Alright, where's the Zep? It looks like, oh, it's not a Zep, it's a boat. Oh, look. There it is. I think I missed it. Or maybe it's just coming in. No, I definitely missed it. Yeah, it took off. Damn. But anyways, see that boat looked pretty cool. It's the Wrath of the Lich King boat. What can I do that's useful around here? Anything? I got the flight path. I got those. I mean, I could go fishing, but I don't have a fishing pole. Let me just harass the local wildlife. Come here, harbor crawler. Oh, I got Blessing of Kings whenever I dinged 58, so that's cool. Come on up. The cool thing about Blessing of Kings is, oh, I can hit her. I can hit it under the dock. Come around. Stop playing, crab. There we go. Don't play yourself, crab. They just don't want us to jet ski. They don't want us to jet ski. Get out of my snap, shark. Y'all probably have no idea what I'm referencing. Elude, how many gold does 1 month sub cost right now? Man, I think it's like 180k. Of course, I would know. Just the past couple of days, I tried to buy it. I was at 160k. I was so sad. It says right now on my server, the auction house is selling them for 188,591 gold. So you need about 190,000 gold. That was it at like, I think the lowest I'd seen it since I came back to Legion was 160, and it's just been on a steady climb since Battle for Azeroth was announced, or since the pre-purchase was allowed. So right now, like, you can easily spend 200k gold on a sub, depending on your server. I think it fluctuates depending on what server you're on. But yeah. Come on, Krabby. Just waiting for a boat. And you have? And I have what? What do you mean I have? No, I don't have. Like I said, I was trying to purchase the sub. I consolidated all my gold on Nightmare. I only had 166k though. But that's just been gold that I've been accruing by leveling my, or actually by doing world quests and follower missions on all my 110 tunes. And initially, whenever I came back, I actually tried to focus on doing that on the gold grind, but I very easily lost attention and decided not to. So what I ended up doing instead was playing the game how I normally play and trying to see how much gold I can just get passively like that. And that's about where I'm at, like 160k. So if I play the way I normally play, in about 2 months I can afford a sub token. So it's like I pay for a month and then I get a month free, which is kind of cool. It's like buy one get one free. And yeah, so I don't mind that. It's really nice. Beaver says, and you have that. And I have my Kol Tiras tunes have that. Nightmare, my main on Kol Tiras, has that. Daydream is on Belgoon here. Or Bladefist, sorry. Bladefist is the brother realm to Kol Tiras. So if you imagine, like, they clump the servers together, Kol Tiras has, I think, 12 character slots plus the 4 that they just added. So it's like 16 character slots on Kol Tiras. And then you get another 16 slots on Bladefist. And since those two realms are joined, you'll often see that your guilds will have players from either zone. I don't think there's any way to tell what zone. Yeah, you'd have to see them chat. When they chat in the guild chat, you'd actually see, let's say, Derek here chatted to me. If he was on Kol Tiras, it would say Derek-Kol Tiras. And then me, whenever I type to him, it would say Daydream-Bladefist. So, yeah, that's how that works. Now, all that gold on my Horde characters doesn't help my Alliance character, but if I really wanted, I could go to the Neutral Auction House and I could sell myself like one of these winter fall. Actually, I'd probably sell one of these fire sands on the auction house to myself for 166k gold, and then I could actually go onto my Horde tune and buy that for 166k gold, and then Daydream would get the funds. Look at how much better the ships are designed from vanilla to Wrath. Of course, it is a 2 expansion difference, so they put a lot more work into the models. There it is! You hear the bagpipes? It's the Howling Fjordy. I'm joking. I know it's Howling Fjord, but I say Fjordy. The bagpipes! Such nostalgia. Navigator Marcus, North Spear. Here, check this out. Did you know if you spam click these mobs here? She says, how are you? Hello. Keep listening. Hey there. You need something? Good day to you. I'm kind of busy. They start to get pissed off at you. What's your problem? Knock it off. Hey there. How are you? You need something? Hello. Let's see what this guy says. Hey there. Can I help you? Greetings. What can I do for you? You need something? Forget something? I'm kinda busy. You're getting on my nerves. What's your problem? So, the ones that the Void Elves do is kind of funny. There's like a Void Elf guy, he's patting around Stormwind. And he's just like a little lowbie Void Elf NPC. You could spam click him and he starts to say shit like, if an interdimensional portal opens up underneath you and you get lost into the void, don't look at me. Like, he starts threatening you on the slide. Here we are! It's happening! Northrend! Bagpipes. And the bagpipes ensue. Let's do the damn thing. I'm finna start tearing it up, guys. I don't even think you know. It's going to be weird for me doing the faction-specific quests, but there are certain quests, well, a large majority of quests in Northrend that are shared, so the Alliance and the Horde will be doing them. Now, you'll notice whenever I find those, because I'll know exactly what to do. Bloodsport the Butcher. It's about to go down. We game bad. He's got the Stormwind Champion tabard on. Oh man, they're flying and I'm grounded. 2 more levels. 2 more levels. I'll be right there with you folks. Man, it's taking me like into the cave here. It looked like that was the town back there though. Oh, I got dismounted. I've never been here before, guys. This is my first time. Daydream. She's like a virgin. Touched by the Northrend for the very first time. Take stuff just one step too far. There it is. Hi-ho silver. Look, there's like a big, what is that? A Zeppelin crashed? That's probably why we have to take a boat, because whoever our Zeppelin engineer is don't know how to fly. This is cool. Is that Utgard Keep? I think that's Utgard Keep. Look at the red Proto Drake! Brothers! I am one of you! Where's my red Proto? Brothers! I've come! I'm one of you, brothers! Alright, let's do this. Much fandom. Ah, yeah. We finna do it. We finna do the damn thing. Northrend! We're here! Hell has frozen over. The dwarf speaks the truth. We can't afford to lose this port, so to safe harbor. Okay. If Valgardi falls, our primary supply line to Northrend will cease to exist. From there, it'll only be a matter of time before we're all servants of the Lich King. The Lich King! This guy's got some kind of disease on him or something. Cologne. Immune to irresistible cologne. Oh, he just did the thing. Look, I'm like one of these high-level dudes. I'm all out here. Yeah. Come on, let's get some stuff done. We need 2 levels so we can get our flying. Ain't no point in having a proto dragon if you can't fly it. Oh, let's maybe we'll fit the theme. Let's do our mount collection. We'll fit the theme here. We'll give ourselves this one. We'll go red proto drake. Red proto. Okay, so we'll put the red proto right here. We'll put it right here. We'll move the Charhound over. Uh-oh, shit's going down right next to us. And then we got the green proto as well. So we'll alternate between the red and the green. I got your back, Death Knight, buddy. Y'all want some of Debo? I am death incarnate. Death become Lightforged. Ho ho, you didn't like that, did you? Oh man, this is so awesome. The hype is real. Ragaga. Ragaga. Anaconda squeeze. A nice pile drive to the face. The red proto. Oh, uh-oh. Run! They're just gonna keep spawning on us. Ah, yeah. And what's cool too is we got this sword. This is from the Battered Hilt quest. This sword here. I forget what it's called, like the Quel'Thalas sword of something or another. I don't remember. Actually, it's called Quel'Dalar, Ferocity of the Scorned. So yeah, that's the sword I got. Pretty legit. Alright, and right off rip we're getting weapon quests. That used to be really important because as soon as you hit these first initial quests of the zone, you were replacing all your epics with these greens. Because most people by this point in Wrath of the Lich King had like all their tier gear from Burning Crusade. I remember as my paladin, I'd come out here in my tier 4 shoulders and I had the tier 4 helm, thinking I was some kind of badass. But then as soon as a green dropped, I was like replacing it. I want to see how her animations have changed, because she was using an axe before, but now she's got a sword. And it's fitting because she's got it's a Ret Pally sword. Actually, even warriors could use this back in Wrath. But I remember specifically getting it on my paladin. And it was so much like the Death Knight-esque kind of theme. Death Knights were all the rage back then. Yeah, these guys ain't no joke either. I guess because I'm still 58. When my BOAs actually ding up 1 or 2 more levels, you'll see my power increase substantially. Because I'm like still in between content right now at level 58. I'm just making my transition over. Got that green proto. I like the green proto more than the red. The green's a little bit more hard to get because you got to rely on RNG. Of course, RNG means it could also be easier to get. So it's all whether or not the RNG bus has chose to bless you, which one you're able to get easier. I thought I was going to fly for a second there. Yeah, bring it. I don't know if we'll see the dungeons for Northrend yet. That would be very nice. You know, I may even actually actively avoid dungeons if I end up in Blackrock Depths again. Or upper or lower Blackrock Spire. Work complete. Impaled Valagard screams in agony as the harpoon's removed. They left us here impaled as a warning to the others. Several still alive, prisoners of... And then he dies, probably. So, damn. So they're fighting these things. Oh, High Lord Tyrion Fordring's yelling something. Do you hear me, Arthas? The Allied Crusade comes for you. Your kingdom shall crumble beneath the weight of justice by the light. Yeah, don't make the Lightforged Draeneiaie come after you. I don't know. Maybe the gold one. Right now, I mean, I care less about the rewards for like stats and stuff. But what I'm looking for is the mogs. I want something that mogs nice. Off with you. Yeah, these quests are nothing like the ones on the Horde side so far. Hey, there's this is Irulon Trueblade. Oh, you see him change his clothes? That was weird. He turned into a cleric of the Crusade. What the heck is happening? That was literally Torellian there for a second. Maybe he's incognito. Greetings. Okay, so let's go get the reagent pouch. It says it's out here. We got to get our proto drake a little wet here. What's cool though is it's like we're flying. We're flying, proto drake, just straight through the water at a very slow rate. Look, there's a quest down there. Harald Largus? Harald Lagris. How is he able to walk underwater? Oh, he's got a rope there. Oh, it's one of those deep sea diving helm things. So this tube, or this line here, is a tube of air that he's able to get oxygen through to his helmet. It's like a 1950s diver. Dagger cap diving. Hey, what's up? What are you doing down here? Me? Oh, well, you'll see. Well, you see, I'm trying to clean this place up. Orders from Keller himself. He says to me, Harry, I want you to put on your diving bell and search the shipwrecks of Daggercap for our stuff. So maybe you can lend me a hand while we're down here. Throughout the bay, there's all kinds of goodies, supplies. Go out and bring me back whatever you find, using this diving helm so you won't run out of air and die. Hey, that's a good idea. I only got 1:40 of breath left. Thank you. Thank you. She's not actually emoting thank you. That's interesting. No! Your beautiful face! Look, her Lightforged rune is still out. She's got it out like floating over her head. That's funny. Okay, let's get our reagent pouch. That's what we're here for. And then Brosif wants us to get what? Valgard supply crates? I don't see any. Supply crates. Where are the supply crates at? Are they floating or are they all on the ground? It says this is the area. And we got a breath counter again for some reason. Oh, okay, the helm's restoring it. Hey, maybe oh, there's one. I see it. Okay, so they are little crates. Maybe other people are down here doing this. So there's not as many around. Oh, there's another 2 over there. Okay. Alright, we got it now. We got the first one. Pete Vega says, hey partner. What's up, Pete Vega? How's it going, man? Battle for Azeroth, Allied Races, man. It's the new hotness. At level 58 as a rep pally, I can come out here to Northrend. When normally, in the retail version, you don't get out here until you're 68. So with the Allied Races Battle for Azeroth thing, they made it to where you can come out to Northrend or BC, your choice, even as early as level 58. And what's cool is like this, you see this shark up here, he's level 59, that one's 58. Everything will scale to your level as if you were in the Broken Isles. I don't know if you've done any of Legion so far, but all of the Legion content scales to your level no matter what zone you pick. And even dungeons, as you'll find, are scaling to our level as well. So it really makes it like splits the world wide open where you could do like literally whatever you want. I still have this helmet on. I don't want to run the dungeon with this helmet. Oh, I can switch it on and off. There we go. There it is. These monks are starting to hit really hard, I noticed. I ran a dungeon with a monk named Null, N-U-L-L, yesterday, and me and him were going back and forth. Like, a lot of the pulls, I think even overall, he was doing 38% of the group's damage, and I was doing 38% of the group's damage, but he was above me by like 0.2 or 0.5% or something like that. So the monks are starting to hit hard right now. They're getting stuff like the Touch of Death, which you just heard, and they get the Earth, Fire, Wind, like they're using it right now. When they pop that cooldown, they're gone. Like, you can't do anything. Look at this, 43% of the group's damage right now. Yeah, monks are on point right now. It'll only be a matter of time until I get my Avenging Wrath. I usually like to put my Blessing of Kings on the tank because it's actually a defensive ability. Places a blessing on an ally that gives them an absorption shield that absorbs up to almost 1,000 damage, and it's refreshed to full strength every 6 seconds. So it's just like a bubble every 6 seconds. Little 1,000 damage bubble every 6 seconds. When do I get my Avenging Wrath, come to think of it? Level 80. Ooh, it's going to be a long while before that happens. Level 78, I get Divine Judgment. Oops, I face pulled, sorry. Whoops! I actually pulled those guys back there. Damn. Let's get an LOS going, yeah? They're gonna think I did that on purpose. Sorry about that. Ah, yeah. Wow, the healer was tanking the range there. Okay, let's shake off the stupid for a second. Let's get back into this. Alright. Gonna save my Light's Judgment for a better opportunity. Yeah, we could take those guys. See, I'm less inclined to use Light's Judgment on non-elite mobs. So these pulls where there's just a single elite, it matters a lot less. I don't know if I can... Yeah, I was able to reach him. I didn't know if my Divine Storm would go that far. Apparently it does. Very nice, very good. Oh, Void Elf Monk. If you are playing the drinking game, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 3 Void Elves in the party, so that's 3 shots. Get off of me. If we use this now, maybe by the time the last boss here is up, we can actually use it again. Okay. I'm gonna interrupt that blizzard there. So the dungeon queue didn't really take that long today. Seems like we got in here pretty quick. Of course, I was pretty excited to see all that Northrend stuff, so could have just been I was happily distracted. That might have been why it felt like it popped pretty quickly. Got our Lightforged rune glistening in the darkness here. Give myself a little heal there. You want some of this? About 50 seconds till we get our next one. Light's Judgment, that is. Our one-hit wonder. Last guy I think is next. We'll interrupt that shadow bolt. There he is. Still got 20 seconds till Light's Judgment comes up, so we're not going to get it off just yet. I don't know if we'll even get it off this pull here. We'll interrupt that Immolate. If we need another interrupt, I think we'll be able to stun. Here's a Light's Judgment. I'm going to save it. He's going down fast enough to where we don't need it. If you use this Light's Judgment on a mob that's about to die, when it dies, it's as if you just wasted your Light's Judgment. So, little tidbit there about that racial ability. That racial 2.5 minute cooldown. Want some of this? Okay, so we're looking for the Torchbearer guys. The Flame Keepers. That one's my loot. So the Brazier that we see next, I'll go light. All these guys are aggroed. Here, let's bubble the Priest. The Warlock says, so I'm so utterly useless in here. Not true. I'll light the Brazier. I think I got interrupted before I could get it off. Looks like he's lighting this one. I'll get the next one. Doors open. I think the Warlock's looking at the damage meter. You can't look at the damage meter to measure your worth to a party. Because he's got things like Soulstone, he's got his cookies, Warlock cookies, his demons. Like if shit hits the fan, he could do some pretty fancy stuff with fear. Like, he's still got things he can contribute. He's just a DPS, we don't have to wait on him. Oh, he's Affliction. So all he could do is dot the mob up and drain soul, I guess, huh? Let's see, he's got Corruption up. His Agony. One thing I didn't know was you could get multiple Curse of Agonies up. I wonder if he knows that. I'm trying to watch his buffs right now to see if he's throwing multiple. You could try throwing multiple unstable afflictions on a mob. I didn't learn that until way late myself. That's a really quick ticking, high damaging ability. I wonder if he's able to though. He only has one right now. I don't know if Lobby locks can even do that, to be honest. And then anytime you see an AoE situation here, it's just Seed of Corruption spam, that's it. You know what, maybe I'll do that. Maybe my next tune might be a Warlock. Because, to be honest, I don't think I've seen a really good low level Warlock since I've been leveling. It's all been monks and pallies that have been rolling the damage meter specifically, but they also have all the utilities with their heals, their stuns, their interrupts. But yeah, I mean, the damage dealing role, you'd expect to be like as competitive a damage dealer as everybody else at least. And it's just harder for locks to do that because especially in Affliction lock, you rely so much on your damage coming from... Ah, they aggroed it. Okay, well, I probably aggroed it actually. I think everything's gonna pull here. Alright, let's get rid of the healer chick. Look, there's the lock. He's doing it now. He's not stacking multiple afflictions on one target though. I have to level one to see what's going on there though. I don't actually understand why he only runs with one. I know another thing too is you do not let your Curse of Agony fall off. And it looks like he's barely building Curse of Agony stacks right now. So there's some learning he could do. It's just, I wouldn't say he's useless though. Yeah, you want to refresh Curse of Agony before it falls off. Let's see if he lets it fall off. He's got 15 stacks of Agony. He's not keeping Unstable Affliction up right now. Most people don't like backseat drivers to their DPS though, so even suggesting that he throw multiple Unstable Afflictions probably pissed him off. I didn't mean it like to be mean though. I was trying to be helpful. Yeah. He just needs to maintain his buffs a little better. Nice. Emperor Seal. Ooh, thank you, folks. I don't think I had a quest in here. Alright, let's leave group. Yeah, I don't think he was useless, but I think there's probably some things he could have did better. Put on our helm so we don't drown. Alright, one of the cool things we could check here for that last fight is miscellaneous buff debuff uptime. So check this out. If we go here to overall, we could check out Freya here, but debuff uptime Freya. Now, we're not going to link it to him, but his Curse of Agony had a 77% buff uptime. So over the whole dungeon, Agony was up 9 minutes and 28 seconds throughout the whole dungeon. His Corruption was up 62% of the time, and his Drained Soul was up 40% of the time. Now, his hardest hitting ability, Unstable Affliction, was only up 4 minutes that whole dungeon. And then Unstable Affliction's initial burst, whenever he casts it, like that initial damage that it does, was only 1 minute and 44 seconds of his damage total. And then Seed of Corruption too, like every pull in there practically was an AoE pull, so he could have been throwing his Seed of Corruption out a little bit more consistently as well. But he was the one that had the most debuffs. Next, Mark of the Crane from Krelos. I don't really understand what Mark of the Crane is. I don't remember that from my monk actually. The priest was keeping Shadow Word Pain up. What was my buff up time? Judgments. So the whole run, I only kept my judgments up about 5 minutes of the time. And that for me is an 11-second cooldown. It's important for me to keep my judgment up as much as possible, because you can read it here in the tooltip. 10% increased damage taken from Holy Power Spenders when I judge a target. So, yeah. That's some extra information there. But yeah, that's the whole run. The whole run, the monk was 31% of the damage. I was about 30% of the damage. That's actually a lot like that lower Blackrock Spire run. Ooh, piece of candy. Cobalt mining. Templar's Verdict is our hardest hitting ability. That easily came into top. And I could have been a little bit more liberal with my Light's Judgment. I was trying to save it too often, I think. It didn't even make the list as my hardest hitting ability. But yeah, let's get into another one of those. That Emperor run was really fast. It's just if you get that lower Blackrock Spire, you're going to be in there for a minute. Like you could see when you join the dungeon, there's like a list of objectives you got to do. Let's kill the shark. But yeah, that kind of made me, that guy made me feel bad. It made me want to play a Warlock to see what's going on with them. Because I honestly haven't been in the group, been in a group with a Super Beast Warlock since I've begun leveling on this Alliance side. I've seen some pretty OP Shadow Priests though. I wouldn't say OP, but I've seen some pretty good Shadow Priests. And Disc as well. Disc seems to be doing pretty well as well. My Void Priest, he's well, I think his name is Void Priest, or her name is Void Priest. She's a Blood Elf Void Priest. But, or Void Elf rather. But she's not that strong. She's she was strong initially, but as I got like higher up, she was less strong. But it was like mostly because of the gear. Like I needed to fill in some spots on my gear. We don't have a predicted time for dungeon queuing. Hey Harold, I found your crates. Wow, you were efficient. Yep, well give me those crates and I'll need to document and take inventory of some stuff you haven't been trained to deal with or understand. Don't worry, I'll be sure to tell Keller that you did a great job. Yeah, you can leave now, skedaddle. Alright, cool. 12.5k XP. And one more level now until we get our flying mount. Alright, so let's go Path to Payback. The Harpoon Operation Manual. Now, last time I was here, I've never actually leveled on the Alliance side, but I think it's the world quest I'm thinking of. The Diver's Helmet gave you a speed increase, but These types don't give you a speed increase for some reason. I was checking to see if this ring, the Emperor's Seal, was an upgrade, but it was not, unfortunately. Harpoon Operation Manual? What do we have to do for this? Path to Payback. Maybe it's inside this building? There could be a harpoon on top. Ah, there it is. The Poolroy Archaeologist from the Explorers League. We need a Dragon Flare cage key to release her. You found Poolroy a little bit too late. While looking on the corpse, you see a journal. This is it. Oh no, it's not. I thought that was the Harpoon Operation Manual. So, what is this? It says downstairs? Is there a cave or something? An underwater cave, perhaps? I don't see anything. Ares Oathbound, the payback. It says underground. Yeah, I don't know about that one. The path to payback. Here's a harpoon. This is a harpooner. Oh, Kazuki. Tribal Eye says, I'm torn between Dagger Spine Bear live stream, an Overwatch stream, a Wheel stream, and a Laughing Skull stream. Options, options. Perhaps Legion 110 stream. Oh man, I'm gonna have to look at this stuff at some point later. I'll get distracted reading Discord if I do that right now. Oh, I got something. Oh, this is the cage key. Let's open up this cage. I'm doing fine, and you are doing free. Here you go. Your freedom. I will help you out before I head to Velkert. Oh, okay. You don't have to do that, but okay. Don't mind the assistance. Yeah, I want to free you. Maybe you'll help me out too. We'll have like a full party here. Yeah, man. He said he's going to help me too now. I imagine she's like a priest. Yep, she's a priest. Hey, bro. You said you're going to help me, right? Come on. Oh, what a liar. He was just a liar. Do you have a cage key? No, you don't. Who's this big guy? He's walking around all tall and stuff. I'm going to call down Light's judgment on your face. So vicious. Alright. There's a key. Off I go then. You have my thanks, hero. If you don't mind, I'd like to stay by yourself to exact a little revenge, he said. Yeah, man. By all means. The more the merrier. Oh, they're both priests. Here, let's get a group here. Maybe we could just grab them all. Come meet your demise. Got a couple priests following me. Ooh, and y'all are mortal striking. Kind of subverts the priest thing. Come on. Bring it. Hey, y'all the ones that wanted some. I did kind of go out of my way to get him though. I don't know what needs to happen with the harpoon operation manual. It says underground or down in elevation from there. And I don't really get how you can go down in that area. The only thing I can think of is there's something I'm missing as far as like maybe there's a cave under the water somewhere, or maybe there's a building that I can go in that has like a downstairs area. But I'm not really sure. Starting to see some of the default Wrath of the Lich King generic gear models come out. Oh, is this a flying trainer? Oh, engineering. Here's a mining trainer. Ooh, smelt true silver. Artisan miner. I still need to be... What, it said 200? I'm 174, so I got a little bit further before I can get there. Here's a Griffin Master. I don't have any connecting flight pass. There's one to Dallarand though. I don't know if I'd want to go to Dallarand. I thought about it for a second, but there's no like portals in that Dallarand, I don't think. Here's an inn. I've never seen this town, so you'll have to excuse me. You're saying you want... What does he say? You're saying you want me to Danish on this bar? This dude's like wasted in there. This is gonna bug me, this harpoon operation manual thing. Okay, let me see. Path to payback. I'm gonna do a wow head of this. Wowhead, path to payback. Let's see what it says. Path to payback quest. Alright, we're going to look on Wowhead here. It says path to payback. Relevant locations, Howling Fjord, completion. I usually go straight to the comments. I had a hard time finding the entrance of the catacombs, even when the chord's mentioned. In Wormskull Village, there's a little bridge at 5753. Cross that little bridge and take a right, and you'll see the entrance to the catacombs. Okay, so it says 5753. Alright, so we'll go back here. We're looking for 5753. So that is 57, 50. Let me make this bigger. We're looking for the cursor one here on the right hand side. 57, that's the left and right, and then 53 is up a bit. So it says about right here at this waypoint. Let's go. Run, run! Supposedly there's a catacombs entrance here, and then there's going to be a bridge that we cross, and then we take a right. Excuse me. This may be the bridge he's talking about. It's the only bridge I see, and there's an entrance to something there. So it looks like, yeah, this is the way. Nice. Okay. Yep. Oh, yep. Ah, you made me dizzy. Go, 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 go. This must be to what he's referring. Yes. The Utgard Catacomb. So, path to payback. Oh, someone's buying all of our shadow gems. Nice. I didn't think people still bought the Lobby materials, but I've been putting them up on the auction house and stuff's been selling, so that's kind of nice. Off I go then. Yeah, here we go. Someone's fighting. Dragon Flayer Soul Reaver? There's a monk over here. I wonder why he CC'd this guy. Surely he's not that hard to kill. Hey, someone... Look, it's Valkyrie! I should be in Utgard Keep battling by Ingvar. Instead, I'm charged to guard little maggots like you. He's all distraught. Oh, damn, this guy wants some too. Alright, bring it. Void Elf Priest there. If you are playing the drinking game, there's another shot. I'll bet most of you are already hammered. Oh, the rend. My flesh has been rended. I'm bleeding out. No, that's not blood. That's my sword's effect there. Looks like we need to go this way. Okie doke. Ah, here it is. The Harpoon Operation Manual. I don't like the way he looked at me. He's not a Void Elf. Gasp. Shining Light. Stoneblade Slicer, generic. Hey, I got a bubble. Protected by Shining Light, undeath is repelled by your presence. Nice. I don't like the way he looked at me. There's a sacred artifact up to the north here. I feel like I'm going to come back and have to do something with that guy. Ooh, sacred artifact. I got a timer. What is it? Is this upstairs? Hold on. Is there anything else in here I need? I'm an envoy. Our forces are decimated by the light of the dawn. Cleansed, pure, so we perished. The artifact was hurled into the den of the following far below us, guarded by the unmerciful dead. Okay. It seems as though I need to go deeper. Hey, I got Blessing of Might from somebody. Oh, why am I looking up? Down. We need to go lower. Secrets of Worm Scroll transfer in the spirit world to use the Worm Scroll vintage. Did someone just die? What happened? I don't think I need this guy. Not just yet, anyways. I'm gonna wait on that guy. Off I go then. We'll just go lower. Ah, this is why I have the bubble. And it looks like I need to go this direction. Yeah, I'm just barbecuing some ghouls. Don't mind me. Yep, yep. Oh, there's a sword. Here we go. I knew we'd figure it out. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Stand back. Step aside, step aside. They're like, away, go! Light! Light so bright! Yep, Lightforged Draeneiaie. It burns! It burns! Oh, nice. Now do I kill that guy? No, not yet. Well, off I go then. Okie doke. Ares is unconscious. Here's the sacred artifact. You feel compelled to place the sacred blade next to the body of Ares. Upon doing so, you're once again blinded by the light. Ares smiles. Glory to the light. You have done it. Take the artifact and return to Valgalde. Lord Erlin Trueblade awaits your return. Fight with honor, my friend. Always honor. He dies. He dies. And then he dies. Very well. Dragonflayer Lieutenant yells, "The Valkyrie surrounds us, brothers and sisters. Glory comes to those who sacrifice all for the Lich King." The secrets of Wormskull uncovered. I don't think I used this yet. It says I need to be in Wormskull Village. And I'm very much in Utgard Catacombs at the moment. So this is actually what's happening beneath Utgard Keep. That's interesting. That's a piece that I didn't know from the Horde side. You don't actually learn that. You're dealing more with the, I think it's the first boss, I want to say. You kind of like, he goads you, or he's the one that kind of lures you or sends you to Utgard Keep to begin with. Oops. Got caught up on the terrain there. Here we go. Looks like I might need to go in here for something. Yeah. This is the Dragonflayer battle plans. Ow. Who throws this shadow bolt? There's a dead guy. Oh no, it's Zed. Like Zed. Like, you know, Zed. You know Zed. I could probably find something more recognizable than that, though. That's his, like, new stuff. Here's another one. This is Zed. Let's skip forward a bit. You know Zed? That's Zed. That's who we just found dead. Why? Alright, so this is the secrets of Wormskull uncovered. I think over here we use our incense burner. Pigro said laugh out loud. I wonder sometimes if y'all are even paying attention. So I just do dumb shit. Alright, let's use our shit here. The Echo of Yimmeron. Oh. 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 Valkyrie Watcher just... Oh, it's the Lich King! Kill him! We got this! Come at me, Lich King! Ah! I almost beat the whole expansion right there. But no. The incense had to wear off. Come at me, Lich King. Come at me. Rah! Rah! I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna cast Light's Judgment on the Lich King. Watch. It's gonna happen. Oh no! I left him with that to snack on though. Ah, get Lich King. I guess if I get in combat, I get taken out of it. Okay, I'll just avoid combat, I guess. Alright, you are in the spirit world. And I guess I have to avoid combat in the spirit world. Oh no. What am I supposed to do? I guess just walk up and watch him RP or something? I don't know. Do you know the secrets? Lich King? Ah. Oh shit! What the hell? I don't I don't understand. What, did I go to the question mark? Okay. The Lich King just talking shit. And it murders me. Probably because I like blatantly attacked him twice. Oh, this one's underground. I gotta go back into the catacombs for this one. But this separate one, Echo of Yimmeron. The spirit world falling on the sway of the Lich King, fearsome creatures, pure nightmares, now watch over the realm. Too old, too weak to survive a journey. Take the census burner. Find the large village dwelling in the northeast. Okay, find the large dwelling in the northeast and avoid the Valkyrie at all cost, lest they make you a permanent fixture in the world. Okay. So it says the large dwelling in the northeast. I think this is the largest dwelling as far north and east as we can get. So this must be the place. I don't think we have to worry about those guys. So then, we too are cursed. The gods have forsaken us. We dispose of it before Yimmeron's notified. We must dispose of it before Yimmeron's... Oh, the baby. There's a baby. No, you cannot. I beg of you. It is our child. Okay. Then what are we to do, wife? The others cannot find out. They should learn of this aberration. Will be all executed. I will hide it. I'll hide it until I find it a home far away from here. Okay. So, the little baby. He's blinking. He's so happy. He don't even know that he's caused his parents all them problems. Look at what it's done to his father's face. He's like, ah. She's pissed too. Damn. Baby's just happy. He don't even know. Okay, so that's it, huh? Hey, you don't want none of this, Valkyrie. Okay. Still in combat. Okay, now we're out of combat. Now we can turn this in, but we got to go back under that catacombs, into the catacombs. Ow, get off me! I wonder who the baby is. Now I must know. I must find out. Okie doke. Moving on then. We're going back into the catacombs because apparently we missed the quest. We got to get Glorenfeld. We got to search the Utgard catacombs for the Glorenfeld guy. We'll stun that guy and just haul ass away. Ah! Stop it! Yeah, can't go very fast whenever you have Hand of Hindrance on you. Oh, he's mad. He's like, how dare you slow me? Her hooves. You know, it just reminded me, I watched on Netflix Planet Earth 2. It's like the documentary or whatever. They did one on the mountains. There was like the types of life that live in the mountains, right? Like animals and stuff. And the hooves specifically made me think of the goats and how good of mountain climbers they are. I was just thinking this chick could probably scale a mountain like nobody's business. Ah, here we are. Glorenfeld. I knew I was going to come back for him. What's up, bro? About bloody time! Polroy and Zed. Oh, Zed? Like Zed? Are dead! And Daygrim. Glorenfeld shakes his head. Taken by the Dragonflayer chieftain into the depths of these catacombs, I overheard the oversized mongrel mention something about the sacrifice. Oh, I forgot up until the point where I read about that he was a dwarf. And dwarves add arts to everything they say. It's about the sacrifice to the Dread King. The cipher is heading away. And there goes grimy beard. What dwarves hide things in their beards all the time? He said dwarves hide things in their beards all the time. Ah! Ah! They're yelling at me, makes me want to yell back. Oh look, these things. Okay, I see. Come at me. Light's judgment, bitches. Ragaga! Fantastic, fantastic. Alright, so we got the Worm Skull tablets. The Depths of Depravity. That's one. That'll make two. Let's see if we can get this one without aggro on those guys. Three. I guess they're going to be just like everywhere. I wonder if we're probably going to have to come back down here for that arena thing that was going on too. Maybe we can do this in such a way that we do the quests that we need to do in here that lead to that. I'm sure this beard dwarf dude is probably going to send us to ultimately fight that guy. Nice little dungeon pop to mix things up a little bit. Enter dungeon. Sunken Temple. Don't mind if I do. This one's a decent length, and quite a few mobs to kill, so we'll get some okay XP from this. Oh, are they already... Oh. They must have kicked somebody or something. Oh, we never opened our heart-shaped box. What do we get from it? Not the mount, that's for sure. Guys? Hey guys? How did you, what did they cut across the mid? Oh no, I don't want to... Run, 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 don't aggro! Okay, cool. I think they're this way. No, they're this way. Wasn't that all blocked off though? Care thee fool. Alright. Here we go. Oh no, they're mind controlling. This is that fight. This fight's a pain, man. They're probably getting mind controlled left and right. They've gotten 3. Okay, I see. They got 3 defeated so far, and they still have 4 left. Did somebody order the pain train? Did somebody just order the pain train? Oh snap! Here we go. Y'all don't mind me. I'm just gonna lay it down. No, no, no. I ain't joining nothing. What sucks is when I get mind controlled, they'll use my cooldowns, like my bubble and stuff. Let's stun that guy and take him out of the equation for a second. Nah, bro. Don't you make... no, no. There we go. Oh no, I got transformed. Give me control of my character back. Can't bubble out of it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man. I love it when she's in the dark. You could see all her tats light up. So cool. Her eyes get all glowy and stuff too. I wish my Mog matched a little better though. I didn't really have a good top. I matched the shoulders with the top, but they don't match the bottoms. And the boots don't match either. I tried to make the gloves, the boots, and the bottoms match. And then the top and the shoulders. Doesn't look too bad, but it's not that great. Man, what is this tank doing? Why is he pulling everything? It's like, really? You want to pull everything? Really? I was gonna say, this ain't Wrath of the Lich King, buddy. Maybe we can assist with Blessing. We gave him Blessing of Kings. That'll give him a little bubble every once in a while. I don't know if 1,000 damage is very meaningful. We got about 10 to 13k hit points. So, I guess it's some small percentage of that at least. Kamehame Ragaga! Some light judgment up in you. That's right. We're doing this guy a favor. I assume as an ancient dragon, once your mate dies, you pretty much wouldn't want to go on anyways. His name's Dream Scythe, and the other guy's name is Weaver. It's like, oh, Dream Weaver, I believe you could get me through the night. Skip forward a little bit more. A little bit more forward. Here we go. I missed it. He said, a little bit further back. One more. Here he goes. Oh. Them's the dragons we just killed. Dream Weaver. Or Dream Scythe and Weaver. Ah. You don't make me dizzy, buddy. I make you dizzy. Ragaga. Oh, he resisted my stun of justice. Oh, deep slumber. Let's see if the healer's worth his salt. Doesn't appear as though he is. He's just gonna let the tank sleep, apparently. Damn. Big Rose. You like that? Oh, Dreamweaver. Come on, dispel him. Do your job. Kamehame Light's Judgment. Actually, the hunter's kind of on point. Goo. His name is Goo. Oh, he got the achievement Sunken Temple. Oh, I guess that was it. I think there's another boss, though. Yeah, they're teleporting out and stuff. Thank you for the group. I think we got our satchel from that. That's all we really need. Ah! Straight off into the mess. Get off of me. Did we get the satchel? Yeah, we did. So we completed that dungeon. Let's requeue for maybe a full run. Now, I wouldn't mind as much joining a party that had already, you know, been well on its way to completing a dungeon if it was a dungeon like that lower Blackrock Spire. I don't even know if they differentiate anymore. They do, right? Like upper and lower Blackrock Spire? Either way, both of them are pretty long. 3 more tablets. Need to find 3 more iPhone tablets. Or, Kindle Fire tablets? What other kind of tablets are there? iPads. That's what they're called. iPads. iPhone tablets. You want some of this, buddy? Showed up to the wrong party, friend. Ooh, he put a shadow work paint on me. Here's the final 3 we need. There it is. Alright, so we'll take these back to, what's his name? Gorgon? Or Gorfeld? Glorenfeld? Glorenfeld. It's a weird name you got there, buddy. Check every nook and cranny. Done. You've done well. Alright, cool. Blase, go kill the big dude, right? Is it? He's a Ring of Judgment. Yes, this is going to kill the big dude, I think. Find Dagarn in the Ring of Judgment located inside the Utgard Catacombs. So that's this guy this way. Did you hear that? I jumped off of a high step there when the elephant landed. He said, "Bang!" Oh, this guy. We battle for the glory of Yimmeron. We die in the name of the Lich King. Take me. I am ready to die. Oh, shit. These guys are hardcore. He said, yep, you found me. Whoop-de-doo. And no, I don't have the cipher. My beard was the first thing those beasts checked. Olaf's the one that's got that now. He's our chieftain of the... He's the chieftain of the gladiators. So we gotta go kill Olaf. Olaf will come out if you defeat the other gladiators. That's about the only way we're getting the cipher back. Put your wampin boots on and get busy in the Ring of Judgment. If you manage to get the cipher back, return it to Glorenfeld. What the hell? Did you see that? This thing just flew across the screen. It's like a dead body. Don't worry about me. Brink of discovering missing link, a human. Look, there's another one. What the hell? What kind of place is this? Alright, so we gotta kill these dudes. Look, there's another one. These things are just like bugging out and flying around. Hey, I got your back, prisoners. Now we're gonna get Jawborn the Strategist. You want some strategy, buddy? Got your strategy. The only strategy I follow is survive. Survive. The Flesh Harvester. Yorus the Flesh Harvester. It's pretty hardcore. Is this the guy? Olaf the Violent. Yeah, buddy. Pew! The cipher falls to the ground. May I loot it? Do you mind if I loot it? Where is the cipher? Where is it? I don't see it. Ancient cipher. Did it fall far away from him? Shrug. Is he on top of it? The cipher. What? Where did it go? Did I kill him too fast? I shouldn't have used Light's Judgment on him. I think that broke it somehow. Or maybe the priest got the killing blow? Oh, those of you playing the drinking game, here's another shot here. There's another Void Priest. Or Void Elf. It matters less what class they are, but the fact that they're a Void Elf. It's like shots, 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 shots. Alright, Olaf. We're going to DPS you nice and slow. There it is. Cheer. Okie dokie. So now I guess we exit. Stage left. Off I go then. Dagon? The cipher? Fascinating tale. I actually didn't say anything. Something is actually judging these things. To what end? For what purpose? Oh, he's reading the tablets. I see. 'Tis a shame we lost our two best swords while uncovering these relics. They sacrificed their lives to keep the information safe. He wraps the tablets in tabernacle. Take these back to Valgard. Mr. Scoff, or McSorf, will know what to do with the find. As for me, I'll be alright on my own. I've gotten this far in one piece. And we'll get the Scavenged Tiresian Plate. Scavenged Tiresian Plate. Legit. On our way. Off I go then. Back to town. We're 11% from level 60. And then it's going to be flying all day, every day after that. I don't know if we'll be able to get the super fast flying. Actually, I could check. So at level 60, we don't get any moves. We pretty much have all the moves we're gonna have until level 80. Level 80 is when we get all of the moves. But if we check our general tab here, we can get expert riding flying mounts and expert riding flying mounts. There's 2 of them for some reason. And then at 70 we can fly at a faster speed. I guess these 2 are maybe one for Kalmador and one for Northrend. I'm not sure. I might actually have to get on my Paladin again and go buy the heirloom flying in order to be able to fly in Northrend. I hope that's not the case. Hopefully I can just get flying and fly everywhere after that. Ideally, that's how it would work. Let's see. Ow. Get off of me. Go, 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 go. Serpentine motion. Bobbing and weaving. You can't get through the tree, can you? Ha ha. See, he hit me with something. He's throwing stuff at me. But my Blessing of Kings is absorbing it because it wasn't more than 1,000 damage. Alright, we got quite a few quests to turn in here. This is going to give us flying, I bet. Probably not this one here, but these turn-ins will. Alright, give me flying. Got a little basic Northrend starting gear shield there. There it is. Ding, level 60. That's flying. We're going to get flying now. Yeah, man. Azul Nerub. Kind of tempted to allies in Dalaran. Yeah, see, it's sending me to Dalaran. I think I want to say there's a port to at least Orgrimmar in Dalaran. I'm not actually very sure though. It's probably faster if I Hearthback, hit up Stormwind, grab flying, and then I believe there's well, I know in Orgrimmar there's a Dalaran portal to the Northrend Dalaran. So I'd imagine there would be a Dalaran portal to this Dalaran. You know what I should do? What did he say? I'm ready to be teleported to Dalaran! Oh, this guy's a beast! Haha! That solves that then. I missed one quest back there. There was one I still could have picked up. Oh, but that's okay. Yeah. Give me my flying, thank you. Give me my flying, please. The first time you load takes a while. At least it's not like Legion Dalaran. That load screen's even longer. Well, I may stand corrected. This one probably is taking just as long. That's pretty sweet though. They put that little Kirin Tordu. The skies call out to you. It's time to fly. Visit the flying train in Brala, Howlwing, and Stormwind. Okay, and don't forget to buy a flying mount. Tired of your commercials, Blizz. There's something in here. Oh, a portal trainer. Greetings, Paladin. Kirin Tor Signer. Okay, so this is what sent me to Dalaran. Here's some XP for your troubles. And she wants me to teleport to the Violet Strand and then teleport. Okay. She's telling me to TP down and TP back up. So I'll do that right quick for a quick exchange of XP. They're just telling me if I don't have flying, that's how I can get to the ground, I guess. Come back over to this chick and be like, yo, I did what you said. And she's like, here's some XP. Thank you. Alright. Moving on. There's a quest here. Dark Moon Fair. No, thank you. I'm not much one for holidays. Much of one for holiday. Say what? Ronin? The leader of the Kirin? Hey, it's an innkeeper. Allies in Dalaran. Yeah, I heard I had allies here. And you know, I am one of the allied races, so I'm all about that alliance. Get it? Pun? Alliance? Just vendoring everything, making sure that I have the Mog saved. I don't want to sell anything that I can actually equip for a Mog. Okay. I think that's about it. I would buy my hearth here, but I kind of dig being able to hearth back to the Vindicar. If it was the legit Vindicar, then I could actually port everywhere, but it's kind of gated. It's an instanced Vindicar. One thing I wanted to check out while I have this outfit, I don't know if I can properly, but yes, I can. Okay, cool. I wanted to see if I could actually change the tattoo style, because whenever I was trying to change them before, I couldn't really see them. We're using this one. Okay, so it's only actually changing the way the light tattoos appear. It's like circles. This one's like less visible. This is a little bit more visible. I think what I'm after is the runes though. That one's gone completely. This one's kind of cool. You can see it better on the legs. Less visible. It's more around the shoulders and the arms. This one's a more subtle. I don't like the little 2 dots thing. You can see more on the legs, but it also has dots there. Invisible. This is the one I currently have equipped. I think I'll keep the one I have equipped right now. It's either that one or this one. Actually, I like this one. Oh, this is the one I have. 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's only 4 options. Yeah, I'll keep the one I got then. So runes. The rune is the one on my face. Okay. So horn style. I wanted to see if anything would get rid of the gold everywhere. Skin color. Skin color affects it, but it doesn't actually change the pattern. Hair color. I don't know if I've seen the hairstyles yet. I don't know. She's got the tentacles showing there. I think this is the one. Yeah, there's only like 4. Okay. Tattoo style, we did horn style, hair color, hairstyle. Hair color, I don't know if we have any variants. I don't even see a difference between that one and this one. This one's got more of a pink hue. Alright, we're just gonna stay the way we are. A dungeon. Anything I can do right quick before we leave? Doesn't look like it. Now that we're level 60, I wonder if we can get some more runes. Hey, or some more mogs. The higher level you get, the more transmog options you have available. Oh, there's no mog guy there. Oh no, it's this one. This is gonna be a while. Lower Blackrock Spires. Yeah, this is the one that takes a while. Okay. Screw it. The mage says, sorry, my bad about the pull. Let's give the tank the Blessing of Kings. I actually want to remove this from F1 because I've used it on accident a couple times already. We'll put Blessing of Kings on F1. Still don't have a champion salute working, so I'm going to remove that from my bar as well. Come on, let's do the damn thing. Off I go then. We'll have Light's Vengeance up by the next pull. This guy is healing. Gotta watch out for that. Oh, big dude just appeared out of nowhere. Light's Vengeance him down. Get some of this up in you. Wow. A rare that didn't drop loot. Interesting. That guy was trying to heal. Warosh cries? Who's Warosh? I think it's that Trog that just walked by who was crying. Didn't he used to give a quest? I think he gave a quest like back in the day or something. Looks like we're gonna skip some. Oh! Gave him our lay on hands there. I don't think the heals was ready for him. Tank just went in pulling and almost ate it. Care thee full, Zent Ripper, the patient. Much too patient to wait for the healer. So the human yellow emote is kind of savage. He threw a shield, he was like, "Aah!" It's kind of cool. Group them up. You set them up, I'll knock them down. Raw. Yeah, we'll do a Light's Judgment. Three or more warrants a Light's Judgment, unless it's a boss. Then it's okay to single target, in my opinion. Off I go then. You stun me, I'll bubble out of it. Yeah, come on, bring it. Join the fun. Healing wave, we're gonna interrupt that. Ow. Couldn't do anything about that stun. Just had to take it. Wait for it. High Overlord Omuk. We're gonna focus him. He just got punted. This guy's got so many hit points. He's enraged, so I'm gonna stun. Hope kind of keep some of that enrage off of the tank. Just for a few seconds at least. And as we're doing our combo point finisher, our holy power spenders, we'll be actively refreshing our stun for the next use. Yeah, he's hitting the tank pretty hard. Now he's berserking, or frenzying. We'll spend some holy power and get our justice stun up. Stun, then finish. Maybe we'll fit one more stun in before he dies, I don't know. I expect, so every time I cast a holy power spender, I reduce the cooldown of my Hammer of Justice by like 4.5 seconds. So every time I'm spending 3 holy power, I'm finishing the cooldown by 4.5 seconds. So instead of it being a 1 minute cooldown, it actually ends up being like a 30-second cooldown or something. So that's the first boss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bosses to go. Oh, Lower Blackrock Spire. Imagine this before Bind on account gear and teleporting and all that. I'm gonna drop a Light's Vengeance on the middle person here. You done, son? Uh-oh. Oh, how did all that aggro? What is that, a water elemental? Oh, this is gonna get fancy. And we got some chain healers here. Chain lightning. It's gonna suck. Keep that DPS alive, so hopefully he can lend a helping hand. Let's target the healer types. Oh my goodness. I'm actually surprised we survived that. Healer's like, mana. That's the first time I've seen a healer ask for a mana break in a while. It's been a little bit. He's ready. I think this is one of the bosses. War Master Voon. Ah, yeah, he's the third boss on the list. Talisman of Evasion. Ooh, that's an upgrade. Oh, how's that an upgrade? Crit haste? Hey, I'll wear it. I don't mind at all. That's pretty good. Replace my bind on account neck. Very impressed by that. Oh, watch out for the pats. Stun him off of that berserking there. Nice LOS pull by the tank. I'm going to call down a Light's Judgment. Ooh, we're going to stun this guy. Oh, actually, at this point, there's probably no point. We can stun this one, though. Yeah, it seems like either you stun immediately when they enrage, or there's no point because they're dying so fast. I want one of them full duration stuns. I judged a little bit too early there. We're gonna wait for them to get all grouped up nice and pretty, and then we'll judge them all. Split our DPS a little bit there at the end. If I would have seen who they were attacking, then I probably would have helped. Invoker. I like to focus the casters down. Could have interrupted that flame strike. Wait for them to get all grouped up. There we go. Oh, someone dinged. Grats. Oh, we've still only done 2 bosses. I think the next one's coming up real soon. This is gonna be the Mother Smolderweb boss. You stunned me. There it is, Mother Smolderweb. Looks like he's gonna get this other one first. Usually they'll pull the boss and then the pad will come after the fact, and then it gets kind of dicey. Tank appears to know what he's doing though. Most of this run so far has been pretty smooth. Alright, here's the biggin. I'm gonna wait for my judgment. Now I'm gonna start finishing. try to fit as many of my finishers into one judgment as I can. Usually if I'm generating while the target's judged, I'm able to judge less times per judgment. So, judged, finisher, and finisher. So I got 2 finishers within that one judgment debuff. But while the target's above 50%, I try to judge as many times as I can so that I'll get those free crits. Because above 50% my judgments crit the enemy target. And you could usually see that going off, like I've said, when that pillar of fire kind of like rains down on him. You'll see whenever he pulls these, I'm going to judge, and you'll see fire just like blast everything. Because my judges cleave. See, that fire is mine. Gonna judge first. Oh, let's bubble, then judge. Thinking about Light's judgment here, but I think I'm gonna save it actually. When they start getting this low, I usually tend to not use Light's judgment. I can't fit in the door. Alright, so 3 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. This actually is a quicker run than the last time I ran it though. I'm gonna Light's judgment these 3. Looks like DPS is split. I'll help them focus the one they're targeting here. This guy's enraged, so I'll stun him out of it. We didn't kill Shadow Hunter question mark? I imagine we will. Yeah, Shadow Hunter, he's a troll, right? I think? I don't know. I didn't see him. Yeah, I was just telling the healer, like, I didn't see Shadow Hunter Vosh Gajin, but I'm usually lost in here anyways. I'm just along for the ride. We're gonna need to kill him to get the satchel, I think, though. Excuse me. Wanderer's hat, that sounds like it looks cool. I've got that mug already. Ooh, our monk is offline. I didn't notice. That'll probably get us up pretty quicker. We are queued. What is he talking about? Vicarus or Vicarios. Draeneiaie priest. Ooh, fancy. Try to store some holy power for the next pull. Store some holy power for this judgment. Judge, finisher. Finisher. Can we get one more? No, I don't think we are. I think we got one more. See, sometimes if I work it right, I can get 3 finishers within 1 judgment. That one, I think I only got 1. Yeah, the more haste I have, the better with Ret. Because then my Crusader Strike and I think even my Judgment refreshes faster. Alright, here comes the back pat. Looks like he was ready. Someone got loot. Nice. I'm gonna store some holy power here. And we're gonna hesitate for just a second. Judge, finish. Holy power, finish. Holy power, finish. I think we got 3. I don't know if we made it that time though. Maybe I could stun him? Yeah. Stunned him out of his enrage. Or during his enrage. Sweet. Raider Aspirant's Helm. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So we got 3 left. Oh snap! Another LOS pull from the tank. That's enough people to Light's Judgment. Store some holy power. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, he stunned me. Okay, judge. Finish. Holy power. Finisher. That's 2. This is 3. We got 3 in that time. One. I think we're only going to get that 1 actually this time. Dang. Not so great. We got some stored now. Maybe we can get a couple. Well, that was 2. Didn't make the third one. See, if you pull it for trying to get 3 in, it's a good burst, but that next time you come around on the rotation, you don't actually get even 2 in. I think it's this way. I don't actually know though. Don't listen to me. Look at this LOS pool. This guy is pro. Hunter is back where we killed the spider. Oh, I see. Ah, I see. I wonder if it would be quicker if we teleported out and back in, or if we'd have to actually like just double back and run. But this dungeon's weird because you can hop down and like kind of get around different. You'd think they would make ports like they did for BRD. Yeah, this one has a lot of bosses. Oh, he's already over there. Go, 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 go. Bring the pain train. I'm gonna do a Light's Judgment. Snuck it in there just a little bit. I've seen this group aggro across the bridge before. I don't know how that happens, but it doesn't look like we're having that problem with this one. Or before, I've seen this group of mobs aggro from across the little cavern there. This party doesn't seem to have that same problem. Okay. Ooh, there's a treasure chest. Treasure? I want the treasure? Here, let me interrupt this guy. That'll bring him in. Oh, he stunned him. Nice. Treasure? I want treasure? But treasure? Aw. Skipping the treasure. What if there was a destiny sword in there? Like, could have... Everybody, I think, I don't know if they do it intentionally, but I've noticed most parties will always attack the bigger guy first. So if you got a group and they're not marking, they're not putting a skull on what they want to die first, you can usually just assume the biggest guy is going to die first. Watch. It's going to happen again. No, actually, it looks like they're targeting the evoker. Well, shit. Just do the opposite of what I'm saying. And now, surely now, it's going to be the biggest guy. Bring a Light's Judgment down on these guys. Yeah, he's dying. Okay. Now we're down to the single dude. Make sure I'm not going to aggro anything. Hey, congrats. Well done indeed. He said, thank you. Yeah, man, no problem. Who we killing first? The battle mage? Yeah, it looks like the battle mage. Am I getting attacked? Why am I getting attacked? So this is the last guy, but we still have one dude that we skipped. And I'm not sure if we're gonna go get him. I think if we kill this guy, we'd get the satchel anyways, but we might have to go kill that hunter. I wonder. I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna wait for my judgment here to do some Templar's verdict. Ooh, can I get a third one? No, I don't think I did. Why are you looking at me? Please don't look at me. Oh, we got some ads. Let's do some tornadoes on them then. Divine Storm! Divine Storm! Yeah, this boss likes to drop threat a lot, so if the tank's on it, he notices and he'll taunt him off me. He appears to know pretty well how to get on it. The boss is cleaving as well, so I want to not be in front of him. Light's Judgment! Let's stun the back berserker dude, because he's enraged. Yeah! I think we did. Yeah, we got the satchel anyways. Haste trinket. Thank you all. I'm gonna pop smoke. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pop smoke. Are we gonna go get him? We're getting Hunter. No, right? Well, peace out. We got the satchel anyways. And I think with that, we're 24 minutes over, but we're going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Legion, the Lightforged leveling episode 32 on Daydream here. I am going to go get flying. Maybe y'all want to see that. I don't know if y'all want to see me go get flying, but that's what I'm going to do before I actually hop off. But I figured I'd probably just go ahead and wrap up the episode there with that dungeon finishing. But what the hey, we'll do it. We'll get the flying. We'll get the flying right quick. Stormwind port. I'll run over to the riding trainer. He's out by the flight master, and we'll go ahead and close out the episode with at least that achievement. And then we'll be able to fly everywhere we want to go after that. Pink Rose says, see you, Elude. Alright, Pink Rose, take it easy. And congratulations again on the good news. Let's go get flying. Give it to me. And what's cool about a paladin is you already innately move 20% faster. I think I like this crusade thing. So I think that's going to help my flying speed as well. It really does feel like we're booking it right now. And then I'll use flying to go get the Pandaren thing here, actually. I don't need a griffin. I need flying, though. 212 gold into the wild blue yonder. We're doing it! We're doing it! We're flying! Yes! Alright. Let's go to the Pandaren guy. This a gazebo right here. And we can get our final satchel as well. I love it. I love it. The High Lord's Charger here leaves this little hoof print flame trail. Super legit. We could even hop on our Antoran Charhound here. It's so hard to say. And fly on that thing as well. Where's the gazebo? There it is. We'll get our rep vendor tabard. This. The Tushui Satchel. This is the one we came for. Sort our bags. I hope I got enough space to equip it. 16 slot replacing the 12 slot. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, folks. And with that, we're going to wrap up today's episode 32 of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Legion. Once again, if y'all want to catch me, normally I'm streaming Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to about 11 a.m. Like, those times are very amalgamous. They'll shift and change sometimes. But y'all serve with valor and humility, and I'm out.